What is cerebral palsy? Cerebral palsy, also known as CP, is a group of permanent disorders that affects movement and posture, causing activity limitation. The injury occurs in the developing brain either during pregnancy, delivery, or even in the first couple of years after birth. CP is the most common motor disability in childhood. Although it's a permanent condition, it's not progressive. The brain damage does not worsen over time, but it is a lifelong disability. Children with CP may also experience other challenges, such as sensory, cognitive, communication, and behavior issues, or seizures. CP can also be unilateral, affecting only one side of the body, or bilateral, affecting both sides. Unilateral CP is often called hemiplegic CP, although one side of the body is affected, but the main impairment is on the arm. Bilateral CP is often called diplegic CP, as the main effects of CP are on both legs. However, some impairment on the arms can also be involved. In cases that arms, legs, and back are affected, we can use the terms quadriplegic or tetraplegic CP. Another aspect of CP is its severity. Let's suppose that this line represents the intensity of movement impairment. We have children with enough autonomy to perform their daily activities who can also walk and run around, even though they might have some trouble with balance and motor coordination. On the other side of the scale, we may have children that have more difficulties keeping their posture and probably will require an adult to push their wheelchairs or to help them to perform daily activities. So, looking at the whole scale, we can have an idea of how wide the range of movement problems can be. In fact, we are looking at the International Gross Motor Function Classification System, also known as IGMFCS. Each one of these pictures represents the 5 different levels of this classification system. Isn't everything clear now? There are also other classification systems regarding bimanual function and communication. They are very important because they support both the families and the healthcare team during the decision-making process and plans for the future. Now, we've seen that CP is a condition, not a disease, and therefore there's no cure, but there is treatment. A multidisciplinary healthcare team, along with the family and the child, may plan the best strategy to promote the child's development while also optimizing their quality of life and of the child's caregivers, in order to seek the maximum autonomy one can achieve consistent with one's condition. Bear in mind that the focus must be the capability and not the limitation, because it's very motivating to look at the potential to be explored, built, and developed. So, being you a healthcare provider or a family member, look at this child and ask yourself, how can I help you to participate more in activities that make you happy? What makes you happy?